Guys, today we're going to get out and do a lucky tackle box challenge, or slam, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try to catch as many fish as I can on each individual bait in my lucky tackle box. So we're going to do some bank fishing. I got the backpack loaded up, all the rods ready to be rigged. We're going to jump out, try to catch some fish. So simple as that, and let's go. I always keep way too much stuff in my backpack. See if I can get these in here with one hand. It's hard to film and do stuff at the same time. Okay, whew. That was a task. But yeah, truck's a mess, but we're about to go. Alright, so I'm out here at the lake. Got my lucky tackle box. I think the first bait in here I'm going to try out is the spinnerbait. So I'm about to crank this thing open. And also, I have my Deeper Pro Plus. Kind of showed that off a little bit in one of my other videos, but I'm going to use it because this is a lake that I have no idea how deep it is. I have no idea what's down there. So yeah, I'm going to throw on the spinnerbait first, see what I can do with it. Right there, first cast. That's a good fish, guys. Ooh, first cast. I can't make this up. This is a slob. Holy, woo, baby! First cast. That is a cold fish. Look at that, first cast. Look how healthy that fish is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get some pictures of him real quick. So let me go over what I caught that on. First cast on this Dobbins spinnerbait, guys. So that's number one. I guess I can tie on. I might try to catch a few more with this thing. But look, he's kind of, you see how he's like irregular shaped? He's got like a hump right here in his back. Don't know what all that's about, but I'm about to get him released real quick after I take a few pictures. Okay, so for a quick weight on this bad boy, let's clip him up real quick. So we're reading 3.6 pounds. Just slid back in. Still really cold water bass, guys. You can see the wind's blowing this way. It's kind of a quick tip. The wind is blowing towards me, and I threw a spinnerbait out there and he smoked it. First cast, that's crazy. Let's get some more. Today's looking good. Today is looking good. Right there. Oh, right there, guys. Another one. These fish fight, I'm telling you. You know, just another. That one's a little bit smaller, but I'll take it. On the spinnerbait. On the spinnerbait, guys. A little chunk. A little healthy fish, man. These fish are so healthy. Really pale because this water is very stained. But can't get any better than that. On the Dobbins spinnerbait that came in my lucky tackle box. So we're gonna switch to another bait and get on with this challenge, but so far so good. See you, buddy. Alright, so we got this little crank tied up. Get a better look at it. Stop spinning, buddy. It's kind of weird. It's got a hook on the back of it. So it's called a backstabber. Pretty cool name. Let's see if it works. Alright, so we're going to have a hard time fishing this bait due to all the moss and grass in here. You know, that is the killer of square bill fishing, is vegetated, light, you know, vegetated stuff like this. It'll put all your square bills basically as paperweights. Alright, so now I have this little shaky head that I got in one of my previous months lucky tackle box, and this what is this? The net bait pack-a-crawl. Everybody loves these net bait pack-a-crawl. I've heard a lot of good things about them. But yeah, we're gonna, pretty good color too. So let's see if we can catch something. Got him. Right there, guys. Good fish too. Man, they're feisty. These fish are feisty. Look at the colors on these things. Look at that. That was a good hook set right there. I felt him thump it. Oh my Lord. Look at that. Let's see. Look at that. Let's get the focus. He absolutely choked it, guys. Pretty good little chunk. Look how healthy these fish are. I can't get over it. Come on, buddy. There you go. He kicked right on off with this little net bait crawl trailer. So 2 baits down out of the Lucky Tackle box, a few more to go. Next in the box we have these X Zone lures. Now it's another crawl trailer, very similar color. So, you know, let's just repeat what just happened. A little bit smaller, that's okay. Like I said, very similar to the other rig. Just a little shaky head that I got in my Lucky Tackle box as well. So, you know, not using anything outside of what I've received in Lucky Tackle boxes. Now this didn't come this month, this head, but the soft plastic did. So let's get another one. Alright, so I've been grinding, can't catch anything on this little crawl bait, don't know why. I'm going to move locations, might tie back on the spinnerbait to where I can catch a few more fish. I think that's going to be, you know, the best bet for these parts of the lake. But yeah, the rain looks like it's going to shed off. It's barely sprinkling, but we're gonna keep at it. Right there. I mean, that is just the difference, night and day difference of when you switch baits. I put back on the spinnerbait because it caught fish real quick. I took off this guy's because you can see it was getting hung up in all the grass and stuff like that. Put back on the spinnerbait and boom. Well, it's a little guy, but you know, he smoked it. It's all about getting them reaction strikes. Dude, they're stacked right there. It's a little school, but they're stacked. That was the next cast. These are some little guys, but they are killing this Dobbin spinnerbait. It's fun just to catch them. I mean, that is a tiny little fish. He was not scared to hit that spinnerbait. I'm telling y'all, wind-blown bank on the spinnerbait is key. That's a fish. Hey, that's a pretty good one there. There we go. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah. Ooh. That's a little better. Look at the lipstick on these things. Look at this, guys. Look at that lipstick. Another spinnerbait bass. There's a bunch of these size ones in here. The rain is coming. The rain. Yeah, I'm about to get rained on. There I am. Alright, so I had to put the big camera up. I'm getting rained on a little bit. Don't have a raincoat, you know. I come very prepared. Let's see if we can catch a few more last minute fish. Oh, see, that's why you stay. That's a good one, pretty good one there. They fight so hard. Oh, this is not bad. That is a chunk. Look how fat that fish is. Holy crap. They're so fat. Alright, so I had to throw y'all on this camera, and I got this catch on this camera, but look at this thing. That is a healthy fish right there. Another spinnerbait bass. I mean, they are killing it. Alright, we're gonna get release on this girl. Rain. I bet even the ducks wouldn't come out in weather like this. But me, I'm an idiot. Alright guys, so I just had to run back to the truck it started raining out, and this camera and rain do not mix well together, you know. But yeah, just a little quick update. I caught a few fish. I mean, I was you know, catching them real good on the spinnerbait. It was like, you know, every 5 casts I'd pick one up. I didn't get to fish it long. I didn't really complete my LTB SLAM. I was, you know, banking on having all afternoon to fish, but that didn't happen. So I'm still going to throw this video together. I'm not going to obviously name it LTB SLAM, but if you've learned, I hope you picked up on that. You saw the wind was blowing in my face, and I was throwing a spinnerbait around the edges, or the, you know, of this little pond that I was fishing. So I was really picking up most of my fish where the wind was blowing to. So, you know, don't fish that still water or the backsides of the cuts that are, you know, blocked by the wind. Fish the windy edges during this time of the year, which is obviously that awkward transition between winter and spring. So yeah, it's getting time to be able to start tossing around a spinnerbait and having more luck with it. So I started doing that, and it worked. So yeah, I hope this video helps, and I'm gonna sit here in the truck. I might get back out and shoot some more, but yeah, thank you all for watching. All right, guys, so I'm looking at the radar here, and I don't think it's gonna let up. See? No bueno. All right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, the rain isn't gonna let up. It doesn't look like it. So I need to do some homework. I'm gonna go home, you know, get some of that stuff done. But hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video, maybe learned a thing or two. But yeah, I hope y'all are out catching fish. I'm glad that today I got out and caught a few fish. It was a relief. I've been struggling hard. But yeah, I caught a decent amount of fish today in a short amount of time. But yeah, we'll finish up the Lucky Tackle Box Slam on another day, or try to redo it again on another day. But today I got rained out, but I caught some fish, so that's all that matters. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.